Adam, how do you reflect on Saturday's game at Peterborough?
By trying to forget about it, really. It was obviously not the best of games. I mean, the first half was unbelievable and we should have just finished it off and gone out of there with 2-0. But the first goal we gave them, which was a silly goal, I mean, they did the exact same thing 2 seconds just before that and got a shot on target, and they put it in the back of the net, just gave them momentum. I mean, to be fair to them, they came out and fought and played with their hearts on their sleeves, and the crowd got right behind them, and it's a good result for them, but it's not the best result for us, not what we needed anyway, but we need to forget about that and move on to Saturday's game.
That first half at Peterborough was definitely the best we've played, wasn't it?
Yeah, everything just went together from back to front. It looked superb, and I don't know what happened in the second half. We came out, and as I said, they just lifted their game, and I think we were a different team and so were they, and they came out and put it straight to us, and we didn't come up with the answers. And to be fair, at the end of the game, you probably say they deserved to win.
And I think for us, having not won in a little while, you could see that the confidence was not as it normally is.
No, that's
when
right.
When we conceded straight after half time, it did make a difference, didn't it?
Of course it is. I mean that's where we've all got to stand up, and you can't pull out individuals at all, and we've got to stand up as a team there and come through that as a team. We've got to do the ugly stuff, and that's what we didn't do in the second half. I mean, it's a championship, and sometimes it's not pretty, and we just got to go about our job and get that job done, and that's what we needed to do in the second half. We didn't do it.
And now we look forward to Watford on Saturday, another big game.
That's the good thing about this league. There's always a game in a few days' time, and we've got 4 days to obviously reflect on the game and try and get that out of our minds, and put all this into practice and play the full 90 minutes. To be honest, just play the whole 90 minutes this time, and I'm sure in the near future there's going to be a team that's going to cop 6 or 7 from us, because the football that we play has been superb, and we're just waiting for that one big win and get all our confidence back, and we'll go on from there.
Thank you, Adam.
Any more question, mate?
Yeah, did you get much sleep on Saturday night?
No, I was pretty ill, to be honest. Obviously got the knock in the first half and didn't know where I was for a while, so I was from not only the result but from getting hit pretty hard, but it was not a good couple of days. I mean, we had Monday off as well to reflect on it, which makes it probably even worse. But as I said, we just got to forget about it and put that behind us, and maybe learn. We've got to learn from it, obviously, all our mistakes, and as I said, we just got to play the full 90 minutes, and the first 45 was fantastic from us, and we played some great football, but not only that, we finished our chances off and created a lot more, and from front to back we were superb.
You made some good saves as well in the game. You had to tip the ball into the bar from Michael Smith.
Yeah, it was
it could have been a few more goals, to be fair.
It could have been pretty embarrassing in that second half, and thankfully it wasn't, but as you said, I had to make a few good saves, and in the first 10 I think there were 4 or 5 shots which summed up how they came out in the second half, and we should have got the message from the first 5 minutes when they did put that header on target, and it was pretty frustrating to see that they did the same thing and they scored off the next ball in the box. So, but as I said, we've got to learn from it, move on, and go on from there.
How hard is it going to be playing against Watford? Obviously they're not really going to need a team talk on Saturdays.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to be in a team talk against us at the moment, but yeah, exactly right. We've got a lot to prove. Obviously the boys have got a lot to prove, but as I said before, it's always good in this league that you've got a game coming up to put everything right in the next few days, and that's what we need to do. And I really do believe that the next few games is someone's going to get the 4 or 5-0 against us, because you see in the first half, if we carried that on into the second half, we could have won that game 4 or 5-0. But obviously we didn't. We played for 45 and then left early, which we've got to stop doing, and we've done that in previous games. But slowly but surely it's all coming together.
And obviously, I don't know if you've been looking at the league table or anything, it's not looking pretty for Reading at the moment.
No, but you've got to remember it's only 6 games or 7 games in, and there's a long way to go. I don't think anyone should get too worried. We've got so much talent in this group, and as I said, we just all need to click together. We did click together for 45, but we need to do it for 90. And I really do believe that it's just going to come out one game, and then it's just going to kick on from there, and we're going to make a good run into the playoffs and maybe more.
Some of the fans have been on the manager's back a bit at the moment. There's people commenting on our website that perhaps even people going as far as saying that you should go. I mean, what's your take on the whole situation?
Mate, that's a bit ridiculous, because he's a fantastic manager, and I don't believe any other managers come into a job straight away and got it right. I mean, it took a few years for Steve Couple to get everything right here, and it took a few years for everyone else to get it right. So I think everyone's just got to be a bit patient, and as I said, the results will come for sure with the talent and the way the things are set up. This here, it's all going to come, and I think we've got a preview of that for the first 45 and the weekend. But as I said, we just need to keep going and get that continuous run of form, and it all comes with confidence. But we need that first big win.
I guess the best thing to repay the manager would be first win of the Data League since January 27th.
Yeah, I mean that's on our backs as well. So we need to get rid of that one first of all, and I'm sure everyone's going to be buzzing for the game, just not only to win, but to put everything right. What's happened in the last few weeks, definitely.